Now it should go live there soon, I hope. We'll see. Was it the Rex? Just got back from my skiing trip, so I haven't been on for a little over a week. How was your skiing trip? I hope it was nice and lovely. Yeah, I haven't been live for 3 weeks. I decided to focus more on actual YouTube content. Which, surprisingly, paid off. Effing fantastic, mate. That's awesome to hear. You went by yourself or with family? Alright. So yeah, I focused more on actual YouTube content. And good videos. And it paid off. That's pretty amazing. So yeah. I think in general, I will just stream less, make more YouTube content, and we'll see. For some reason, the last Cairn video I released has got over 8,500 views. 16 people in a cabin right off the course. Holy. That's a huge group. That is a huge fucking group. I haven't been skiing or snowboarding in... well... ooh. 20 years? I think 20 years. Yeah, well, success is relative, you know, but I mean, it's a new channel and it's kinda exploded a bit after that video. Yeah. I'm not quite sure what to do next. I am thinking about jumping back into Dune Awakening, as I haven't played that game since last year. I feel a bit burned out on X4 and Elite. So, a bit of distance is good, and unfortunately... oh my god, the rain sound is loud. Unfortunately, I'm just not a one-game person. Alright, that's better. So, I did start a second and third playthrough. 1 in 3 solo. And this one here, and I'm still right in the beginning. I haven't played in a couple of weeks, though. Actually, since I released that Cairn video. X4 does get taxing in the long run. Yeah, I think that's also the point. If you're having trouble, and if you're struggling, it can get frustrating. Not a one game either. Yeah. I've never been, I mean, probably the game I have most hours in is by far DayZ. But even there, I think I haven't played in about... well, I did play, but not so much in the last year. I want to try a couple of new climbs today. It's not going to be a long stream because I want to get up early and go for a boulder session in the morning. But it's just a bit of exploration, testing out some climbs that I haven't done before. I do remember on my first playthrough, I climbed probably this side. Pretty sure it was this side. So I will try to kinda do the waterfall. Because this looks a bit challenging. Although, it's not too difficult, I guess. There's a little cave up there. So we'll try that. But yeah, are you still playing X4 for now? Grim Reaper. And let's see if I actually remember how to play this game. Okay. We got this. This could get interesting. Not sure if this was a mistake. Going this way. Especially in the rain. No. I am at the moment, but only for a short while. It's a bit like I kind of want to jump back in, but then again...
I'm about to slip.
Yeah, we will slip here in a minute, but don't worry, we are good. We are good. Alright, that's better. But yeah, I'm more interested in other games right now. Like, I am releasing a Let's Play on YouTube of Firewatch. And I'm also thinking, as I said earlier, to play Dune Awakening again, because I did like that game a lot last year when I played it, and I believe there were quite a lot of updates since then. Let's do this. Well, there's not much left to do, so I'm just finishing up some Starlands. I see, okay. Now I could go more to the left here. Probably do that, but I can also... Nah, let's do this one. Looks more difficult. Does look more difficult. I haven't played Dune myself. Menace. Isn't that the game that is kind of a bit like Command and Conquer? Or maybe, is it more like XCOM? I think I've seen some videos about that. Ooh, can I do this? No. Nope. This was to be expected, though. Bit more like squad-based XCOM, right? Yeah. I've seen that and it looked interesting. Is it good? I'm a huge fan of XCOM. Especially the second part. I enjoyed that a lot. Probably have like 60, 70 hours in that. Let's do this. Left foot here, and then I can grab onto this one and here. This feels like a mistake. This does feel like a mistake. Decently good, but deceptively hard at times. Have you played the old Command and Conquer games? Stream Arma or DC. Hey, Rotten Falafel. Good evening, mate. Yeah. Arma. Well, Arma's problem with me is that my computer is struggling so much. Like, if I would stream it on top of playing it... Ooh. I don't think that's an enjoyable experience for the viewers. Seeing 40 to 50 FPS. And the game is just stuttering all the time, and yeah. Play them to death? Yeah, me too. Awesome early gaming experience with the Command & Conquer games. Oh, this is not good. I got a feeling I will not be able to traverse here. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Put left foot here and off belay. Time to upgrade your PC. Time to find a job, mate. I need to find a job first. My plan of changing careers hasn't worked out, and 10 months later, I think I need to accept my losses, at least for now. And go back to my old job or whatever. And keep following my ideas in the background. But nice to see you, Rotten Falafel. I hope you're doing well. It was nice chatting to you again the other day. And having a few drinks.
Right on.
Alright. Can I think I can. Oh. Sell a kidney. Yeah. That's not a bad shout. How much money do they bring nowadays? Sell a kidney to buy a new PC. Okay. This will be slippery. Oh, what is she doing? What the heck is she doing? Okay, this was not planned. Why am I not climbing? Trying to figure out how to do a screen capture that I can show you on Discord of my X4 game, but I can't remember the screenshot button. Print screen, Grin Reaper. It should be print screen, no? But yeah, that's the point, mate. Even if I sell my kidney, I won't be able to buy a new PC at the moment. It won't be enough for the RAM. You are correct. You are correct. What am I doing here? I'm a bit confused. I want to go to the right. Doesn't work. I've tried. Maybe you have the snipping tool if you're running Windows. You could try it with that. I sometimes take some screenshots with snipping tool. I think it's called snipping tool, if I'm not mistaken. Where is the second hold? Oh, it's here. Okay. Okay. This looks fairly difficult. Let's see. Can I put my foot in there? Not really. Let's do this then. Right one over here. Okay. The render we bought in the summer for Arena editing PC, 400 euros. And now the same set of RAM is 2,000 euros. I know, dude, it's fucking ridiculous.
It's freezing.
It's... And I am a bit worried that the situation won't really change for quite some time. So it's like now is probably one of the worst times ever to buy a PC or even PC parts. Okay, we got this. Right hand over here. Left hand here. It was F12. Oh, there you go. Nice one. Very nice. Alright, let's have some food. What's this? Cooked dandelion. Is that enough? Have some cooked noodles. I have some cooked noodles. Well, I do have 2 bowls of cooked dandelions, so you know what? Let's just have this for now. Oh yeah, the cave is just here. Okay. But man, 2,000 euros for a set of RAM is just absolutely insane. Oh, by the way, Rotten Falafel, what are you doing tomorrow morning? I will be going for a boulder session. If you want to join me. And by morning, I mean something like around 9, 9:30. Oh! Just in time. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Good evening, Wasabi Chuck. How you doing, mate? Caught a live stream? Well, that hasn't been a live stream in 3 weeks. So there's nothing you missed. I focused more on YouTube content, and it paid off. How are you doing? I saw your message just when I clicked the live button, so I will get back to you after the stream. I hope you're doing well, Wasabi. Nice to see a couple of faces in here tonight. Okay, this is a bad decision, I know that. Yep.
Never giving up.
Never giving up. Picture up on your Discord. We'll have a look after the stream. So that's like totally end game already, right? Wait a second. Okay, wait. I need to think this through here. Had intended to catch up on Firewatch. I'm doing well. Hope the same for you and everyone here. I could be better. I could be doing much better, Wasabi. Not doing too good at the moment, but as everything in life, you know, it's... everything can be fixed. Everything can be fixed somehow.
Oh, come on!
Although I'm not very positive right now, but... yeah. Now, one thing I can try is... okay. Give me my right leg. Nothing like endgame in X4. I'm completely self-reliant on materials and shipbuilding, but I haven't done all quest lines, so... but I guess there is some... there's probably parts that you can call endgame, right? I mean, at one point, if you just don't know what to do anymore. Having flashbacks watching this. Yesterday I used the ladder to get on my roof and then knocked it down. Oh, fuck. When I tried to get down. Your wife rescued you. Holy fuck, Wasabi. Dude, if we fall at our age, 40, 41, that's not good. Okay. You've got the Xenon on complete lockdown. That's good. That is good. Wait, what are you doing? Okay. Ooh. I want to try this. It might be a bad idea. And I'm also starting to freeze, which is not good, obviously. There we go, it worked out. My plan worked out. Where the heck am I going? Up there. Only endgame I can think of is the Xenon Crisis from the research stuff. That can become pretty hectic. Is that something you've done already in this playthrough? You can produce about 10 Asgards every 20 minutes. Producing 10 Asgards every 20 minutes sounds like fucking endgame to me, mate. Haven't done it in this playthrough. Alright. Okay, this is risky and potentially quite a bad decision again. Alright. go with belay. Do I have anything that warms me? Shit. No, not really. Why do I not have any tea? Oh, I do have tea. Never mind. It's not warm tea, though. That's not good. So maybe I should just make my way up. Oh yeah, that's pretty bad weather. Okay. I haven't been on X4 in about a week. Got a bit burned out. Wasabi, that's exactly what I was talking about to Grin Reaper over on Twitch. I feel a bit burned out on X4 and Elite, so yeah, kind of taking a break. Because there's just no point playing something that
Good.
you don't enjoy for the moment, right? Also, I don't know if you've seen it, Wasabi. For some reason, I released a YouTube video and it got, I think it's close to 9,000 views, which is just absolutely insane to me. Absolutely insane. Right, this shouldn't be too difficult. If I can use my legs here. No, this is not good. I will be slipping. Yep. Oh. There we go. This was much harder. Hey, little froggo. Mushrooms. Man, I love this game. I took a bit of a break after the latest video that I released, but it's still such an amazing game. Even if you want to play it just for like half an hour in between to chill. So what I remember from last time, there isn't much here. In this cave, yeah. I will need some chalk. There we go. And then I can save up here. Now, this will be the easy climb on that edge.
Huh. Reminds me of Capsule and our couch.
Oh, Ava, only if you would know what happens later to your cat. Right. Well, since I have nothing to warm myself up with, no tea, and yeah, I should probably just go for the easy climb. At least until I reach the tent. And then see if I can stock up on some supplies. Please don't fall. All right. There we go. Actually, let's use the pitten now.
Nice.
Do you prefer views on Twitch or here? That is a good question, Wasabi. I haven't thought about it. Hard to say. Hard to say. I mean, YouTube is not really for the live audience, right? I think... Why not both? Good point. Yeah, but YouTube is not really about the live audience. Most of the time, at least. Don't need the light anymore. All right, all right. I don't know. Pick your poison. Oh, pick both, as Grin Reaper says. The thing with Twitch, though, I don't know how YouTube works, but I believe if you have a stream open on Twitch and it's running like muted, Twitch doesn't count it as active viewing. Oh, you're at work, Wasabi, right. Dude, just the fact that you're watching it at work is crazy. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. You're on both. Grin Reaper, thank you. You guys are crazy. That is very kind of all of you. Alright, I will use another pitten here. But yeah, because I was saying earlier that I'm thinking about playing Dune Awakening again. So, oh no, now we get rain as well. Oh god, I need some food as well.
Perfect.
I was checking out some streams and I think, because the last time I played is probably 7 months ago. So a lot of things have changed, and I'd like to check on that. Twitch requires occasional interactions. Oh, to count you as a viewer. So if you do partake on the chat, you can do it muted. Ah, okay. I had no idea about that. Commercials on Twitch are annoying though. They are. They are. But I remember when Twitch brought ads, it was annoying, but then again, I thought like, you remember when we were younger and we were watching television and your favorite show, and every half an hour you got like a advertisement? I mean, we can watch Twitch all day, and to be fair, the commercials help streamers a lot. So I'm not too bothered about that. Even if I miss the odd gameplay here and there, it's like, pff, whatever. I don't mind it too much. And I think it's good that people who do this as a job can make some money, although some people make fucking ridiculous money. We were younger once? I believe so, Wasabi. I've heard... Well, at least some people told me like, oh dude, you look older now, so that means that I must have been younger at some point. Long, long time ago, yep. My knees don't remember, but but you are correct. Yeah, it's more than they put them immediately at the beginning of a stream. True. Yeah, that can happen. Funny thing here is right now I haven't played this game in a while, so I'm making fucking YouTube videos about this game, but I forgot how to play it. I'm just not good at it anymore. I'm not good at the game? What happens? I can't see shit because it's too dark. Hoppa! Alright. My kids don't believe I was in. Dude, I wonder how my son will think, like, I mean, when he will be 5, I will be 45, and like, will he ever believe me that I was as young as him once? Or will he be like, nah, you were just born that way, Dad? Nice raspberries. Sometimes not being good adds a bit of fun. I agree. I agree. I thought I was quite good at this game, but not playing it for a bit. Yeah.
All these peaks. Like familiar faces.
Yeah, and so in my latest YouTube video about Cairn, I was talking about what I would like to see in the game. Like, added to the game. And I do wonder if one day we'll see some of those peaks here. Like Laka. Over there. Ringdocker's cabin, okay, well. Would be nice to get new peaks. Mine flat out call me a liar. When I say we didn't have internet in my childhood home. Oh my god, how times have changed. It's scary. It's really scary. How old are you kids, Green Reaper? If you don't mind me asking. We didn't have social media and phones with cameras to document every day of our lives like we do with our kids, so they may not believe us either. That's true. I was talking to one of my best friends the other day, and like, obviously my son is 10 months old now, and his kids are already 21, no, 22, 20 and 18. And I was showing him some pictures of my son and how he's doing, and he was like, it makes him kind of sad that he never had the chance to document all of that with his kids. I mean, obviously he has photographs, but not even in the slightest the same amount of memories that, you know, we have nowadays with our kids. I remember no internet. Dude, it was an amazing time. 9 and 7. 2 and 5. Okay. It was kind of beautiful without internet. I mean, I do enjoy it nowadays as well, but...
Play the message.
Happy birthday to you.
It was such a good time to leave the house in the morning, play in the forest and outside all day. Yeah. Well, we've seen that. We can skip it. There might be total 20 total hard copy photos of me left before the entrance. Yeah. I do not have a single picture of myself as a kid, as, like, a real copy. Like, my parents have them, and probably there's not more than, or something like 30 or 40 left. I have some of them digital now, because I asked them to send them to me so I can show it to my son later. Also because I wanted to compare how I looked when I was a baby to him, and weirdly enough, he looks a bit like me. Okay. How's my hands? Beautiful hands, all good. Should cook some food. Never played much in the forest. We played handball, football, and hockey. Oh, I played some hockey as well. We had a tiny, tiny lake. Well, it was a pond next to the house. And it froze during the winter, obviously. And we were playing ice hockey on there. And behind that, we had a forest. Next to the pond, there was a football field. Like what we in Europe call football. So, yeah. It was just amazing, man. Amazing times. I lived in state parks and played in cultural graveyards in the woods. It was wonderful but dangerous. Caught rattlers and small gators and black widows. I'm glad my kids aren't doing that. Yeah, yeah. Although, what can go wrong? Alright, let's cook some food here. We played on asphalt. Yeah, I did that too. We did that too for a while. I've got eggs. Fine. Got eggs. I was just about to ask, Grin Reaper. I was just about to ask. Or guess that, like, you must be from Europe as well, right? Just different wilderness, no less dangerous. True that. What can I do with my I can do berry milk with eggs. I don't know. That sounds a bit ridiculous. So I'm not gonna do it, obviously. But I will do clear water with eggs, just to boil some eggs. I eat it now. No. It was either that or Australia. Dude, Australia. Everything... It's that kind of meme, right? Well, it's not even a meme. It's... reality. Everything in Australia wants to get you killed. More caramel. Oh, I want some caramel now, you know what? Let's just do it. Gentian with some water. Plenty of natural wilderness too. You hunt in those. I see. Speaking of hunting, another game I haven't played in a long time that I do like quite a lot is Hunter Call of the Wild. I'm not into hunting at all, like zero. But the game is very relaxing. Oh, and I do have mushrooms. What can I do with those? I mean, doesn't that sound like an awesome idea? Combine mushrooms with alpine cola. We hunt in ours as well. We're just dumb and playing them too. Luckily my dad was a ranger. Oh, okay. Yeah, Call of the Wild is... it's a nice game. It's pretty cool to play it together with a friend. Very, very chill vibes. Mostly. For the most part, at least. So, we are warm again. Is there anything I can just warm up? Is this warm? Yeah. Let's reheat this. I hunt almost weekly these days, IRL. Your kids, I suppose. I started... So my son, as I said, is 10 months, and he started playing, like, you know, hide and seek and stuff like that, and it's just so funny. I'm having, like, the time of my life doing that. Yeah, I remember, Wasabi, that you live in the desert. True. Oh, you do actual hunting. You bring your oldest now. So, what kind of hunting are you doing? Are you doing, like, sports hunting? Or hunting for food? Always found, like, but that's just my point of view, you know, and, like, each to their own. Like, I always found sports hunting kind of a bit weird. I don't understand why people do it. But then, as I said, I just don't understand it. So, there might be a lot of good reasons for that. I do have an understanding for hunters that are doing it for food, or even, like, sometimes I try to buy food from, like, we have some farmer markets. You can buy, like, meat from them and from hunters. But that's kind of like why I decided to rather play the game than hunt in real life. Squirrel, deer, or piggies? Always hunted for food. Massive respect to that, Grin Reaper. Massive respect. Like to eat what I shoot. Yeah. But I do understand herd cultivation too. True. I mean, obviously, there are not just two reasons for hunting, right? There's not, like, sport or food. There can be other environmental reasons as well, which I completely understand. Right, I think I'm good. Kinda. I will get some more chalk out of Climbbot. So let's see. Deer, boar, duck, pheasant, ripes, and all sorts of game. Wow. I always wondered, like, if you hunt a deer, how do you... I mean, no, that's probably a stupid question. How do you get it back home? You probably have a pickup truck. Or a car. But you still need to drag it, right? Oh, there we go. I am gonna go up here. And then maybe do this climb. I've hunted beavers for bounties, but that was to protect the rivers. Right, yeah. Let's go here, and then up here. On my first playthrough, I rappelled down from somewhere up there. And I do remember the Wraith Cave is over here. I'm not sure I want to go to the Wraith Cave. We'll see. "14 kilograms after you remove the innards." Oh, okay. So you do that on the spot, Grim Reaper? Oh. Mushroom. Bats. A tea bag and some medicine. That's not too bad. You have to remove innards fast or the meat spoils. Ah, okay. Makes sense. All right. Now. Where is that spot? Up here. Should I do this climb? This looks easy. Or we could go up here. Up. Oh, okay. This looks rather interesting. Not as easy. But shouldn't be too hard either. Although the way I performed today. Who knows? Who knows? Do I need light here? Yeah, it's better. Is it getting nighttime again? Hmm. All right. Let's continue then.
Right on.
Right on, Ava. Yes. Right leg in here. Oh. Let's try this again. Okay. It is quite interesting. Not playing this game for a couple of weeks. It's not like you're starting from zero again. But it does get more difficult. It's kind of like climbing a bouldering IRL. Like muscle memory. Apart from, well, you obviously have the power and energy parts in real life. And the fact that your body
Almost there.
is not used to it anymore. Okay. Right. I should go a bit to the left. Nice. I still have to finish the game. Whoop, in free solo. That is something I started doing. I'm still alive with my character. tonight. I just wanted a bit... just to chill. There we go. Right leg here. And let's use a piton. Might break the 20 billion mark in X4 before I go to bed tonight. 20 billion! That's ridiculous. You can't even spend it, right? There's no way you can spend that amount of credits in the game. All right. This doesn't feel good. Okay, not too bad. Just hearing the words free solo makes my knees hurt and my heart flutter. Alex Honnold, man, huh? What a crazy movie. Nothing left to spend money on. Yeah. That is a lot of space bucks indeed. 20 billion. Now this looks like a cool climb here. I want to do this one. Where's my last piton? It's down here. Okay. A bit risky what I'm doing. Okay. All right.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? Let's do this. Got 2 fully operational shipyards just sitting idle. Disable saves to save frame.
I'll take a breather.
That was one of my first initial thoughts, like, in a late game like that in X4, the game performance must be quite horrible. Speaking of horrible, rain. 10 million an hour? That's still multiple times better than what I have, or what I had. 500 million in 20 minutes if I restart saves. Fucking hell. Speaking of X4, is the new update on experimental already or not yet? Can I squeeze my foot in there? No, not really. Mind-boggling indeed, yeah. Yeah, I heard it should have come to experimental in February, but I don't know, maybe it got delayed. Can't really tell. I think it all started with a little trickle of 150k every 40 minutes, right? Oh, speaking of sci-fi and, well, that kind of games, there is a very interesting game coming out soon. I don't know if you guys have seen it. It's called Aphelion. I really want to play that. No update yet? Okay. Oh. There we go. Made it. Didn't die.
Pittons.
Beautiful.
Sometimes you come for the mountain. Sometimes the mountain comes for you.
Now to challenge my grammar brain to spell it. A-P-H-E-L-I-O-N. Aphelion. It's actually from the same devs that made Jusant. And it looks amazing. It looks absolutely incredible. Single player kind of story style. And still, the one game I'm looking forward the most this year is The Expanse. That's what I need. That is what I really, really need. With an A. With an A. A as... Alright, now this could be interesting. I cannot place any pittons in here. If I decide to climb it this way... Do I want that? It would be a challenge. It would be an actual challenge. Co-op for X4. Yeah. There would be so many games that I would love to have co-op. Like, I would love to have co-op in this game. One of the games I wish had it, and I know it will never have co-op because the second part is actually coming out, I believe, next year, is The Long Dark. And The Long Dark 2 will have co-op. And The Long Dark is an amazing survival game. Co-op requires friends. You have friends, Wasabi. And if not, we all have our online gaming buddies, right? And we can just team up for random games and have fun. Let's start the climb here. Yeah. Boom. 2 self-screwing pittons back. 1 pitton scrap. Got a couple I could dust off. For me, also, like, it's interesting. The older I get, the less friends I have, or it's not really the less friends I have, but, you know, like, staying in touch with people. Because sometimes, I've had it in the past, sometimes people are, like, kind of mad and offended when you don't stay in touch with them, because, goodness me, you might have a demanding job or a family or whatever. And, then, for me, it's like, well, you know, yeah, sure, we can still be friends, but, like, I don't bother too much. So, I'd be done. The Long Dark, honestly, probably my favorite single-player survival game of all time. But yeah, there will be a second part coming out next year, I believe. My wife is my friend unless she's not sometime. And from what I know, your wife also plays video games, right? Which is amazing. That is absolutely amazing.
Good.
I've only had one single partner in my life that played video games. I don't know. For some reason,
Hey, Arthur, guess
I
who's
always...
back? I'm sure you miss me terribly.
Oh, that's a bad timing for a message, please.
I'm quite aware of that. But we're a team, and I do my part too. So don't forget about me, okay? Give me some news. Anything. I'm really not asking for much.
You're asking for a lot in this moment, mate. I'm playing with my life here. Alright. Should I use another one? Why not? I'm also hungry. And kind of thirsty. So let's have some food. Shall we? Can I just have a boiled egg? Yes. Nice. Boiled egg and some water. It seems like I decided to take the easy route. That's fine. That is fine. Because we can also make an easy route difficult.
Yes.
Like... Ooh. Can I... not quite. Okay. Now. Beautiful. Right, let's not overreach here. What? There we go. There we go, but I'm no... Oh, wait, maybe... Let's do this. Alright. Let's have a look. So it's probably easier. Go a bit to the right. It is. I'm still tempted to do this part and not using a piton. It's kind of too late now. I would have to traverse from the right to the left. Nah. Screw it. Should have decided on that earlier. Okay. I want my right leg. Oh, come on. I will be slipping here with my right leg, unfortunately. No, I'm good. I am good. Almost there.
Cool.
Alright. We're almost here. One thing I learned from my first playthrough is... So, on my first playthrough, I was very economic with the use of my pittance. Not this time. Not this time, though. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. I do not remember. Wait. Let's do this. Morning. There we go. I do not remember if there was anything important up here that I wanted to pick up. But there is a backpack. And a broken piton. I also always wondered if I can make this jump. Probably not. That would be ridiculous. That would be ridiculous to do this jump. So let's get up here first and then go back down. Climb up to the safe spot. How did I climb this? Last time. Was it from this side, maybe? I believe so, yeah. Or was it even from this side? No. No, no, no. No. Must have been around here.
Climb bot? Oh, whatever. I'll just get started without you.
Hmm. Is this really how I climbed this the first time? It feels wrong to me. Kind of feels a bit wrong. Hmm. Oh, there is something there. Yeah, can't get my left foot. Let's try this.
Great.
Okay, it works. Okay. Maybe it's time for a pit in here. Also, why... Wait, why do I have only one left? What's going on? Climb bots? Can I have my pittance back, please? Oh, maybe all of them broke. Uh-huh. Or maybe I shouldn't be as wasteful with my pittance.
It's freezing.
Yeah, I know, Ava, I know. I don't like this. There we go. Nice. Nice. Okay. Oh, these are the bear marks, I believe. Just missed the last 5 minutes. My boss walked in to tell me her car was stolen and subsequently wrecked last night. The city is out of control at times. Holy fuck, mate. That sucks. I mean, I hope she's got insurance, but still, that fucking sucks. I do not have enough room in my bag. What the fuck? Come on. Dude, having your car stolen and then even getting in bed back, like, knowing that, got wrecked. That's so frustrating. That is so frustrating. That's why I drive a manual, nobody else can drive it. Alright, let's get down here. Good evening, David. So both endings ended it with 50 falls of belays and only one death. Oh, the inner child sanctum, dude. That part is brutal, right? But I mean, 50 falls and one death is pretty good, I would say. I think on my first playthrough I had... Was it 4 deaths? But 2 of them were like a bug, which was kind of annoying. And around 40 something falls, I believe. I'll have to check again, I'm not sure. But that is really good. Only 1 death. And I got to say, that climb in the child, it's probably one of my favorite ones. Because it's just so incredibly challenging, the fact you can't... Well, you can use pittance, but you really need to adapt your strategy, right? And I did the climb no, actually 3 times. Just for testing purposes. And every time I ended up doing kind of like rotating around. Which is just so technical and difficult, but amazing to do. Like 15 of them was the one part after the village. Oh, yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah. Oh no, rain again. I also found, like, but that was me personally. I found the climb in, like, in the child, that section. I found it more challenging for some reason than the peril. I know everyone was struggling with the peril, and I was not struggling. I took my time. I climbed very, very well, tactically almost. I needed ages for the peril, but I did not fall once, I believe. Ever sent an email to the wrong gym that caused a week of confusion? No, I didn't, Wasabi. I did not. I did not, no. What was the wrong gym saying after your email? Right, hands are still good. I believe we can repair some pittance. Nice. Boom, once. I wondered, David, have you done, because that's something I want to do in this playthrough. Have you done the climb? It's like outside of the child with like the overhang, and there's like a backpack there. I saw someone doing it in free solo, and that was just pure madness. Wait, oh, okay. I don't send email to Jim. We don't like each other. You did it? Nice. That one is tough, right? That overhang part. You got all the little items. Pretty cool. It involves municipal zoning disputes and incentive propositions, so nothing interesting but apparently important. How did Jim react? The wrong Jim. I need some food. You know what? How about some hot chocolate here? I don't know if I'll ever free solo, too much risk and time. Yeah. I started the free solo run as well. Like, so I finished the game and now I have 2 runs kind of like, you know, doing on the side. This is the one and then a free solo. But I don't really stress about the free solo part. I just go into that save every now and then when I feel like it and I try. And if I die, I don't mind too much. But I think it's also because I usually probably play a lot of hardcore games and with permadeath and stuff, and I'm just like not too bothered. It's not that I want or have to finish the game in free solo. So similar to you, it's like, if I do, nice. If not, it's fine. He was very, very confused and worried his properties were facing legal penalties. Probably a fair worry. Probably, Wasabi, yes. That's fair enough. Poor Jim. All right, there we go. Nice. We will warm up while we're inside. That's fine. Should I put my mushroom into the gentian infusion? Does that sound like... Oh no, actually I could, maybe. Meh. No. Yo, climb bot is ready. Perfect. Poor Jim, the other Jim though, he's about to get an unpleasant surprise. I feel for both Jims. But thinking about it, yeah, the second Jim, the one that was supposed to get the email, is probably the one I'm feeling most for. Right. Need food. What should I eat? Protein bar? Or maybe the noodles. I don't know. I do too. They should be unhappy with whomever caused this. Yep. Blame that person. Just find someone else, Wasabi, and like shift the blame to them. You're gonna be fine. The caramel. I agree, David. Let's have the caramel. It's 20. I mean, fuck it. Why not? Let's have the caramel. It takes a lot of space in my inventory and... yeah. Good point. So you finished the game twice, right? Are you planning to finish it again, or are you just playing the game, you know, to chill and like... because that's what pretty much I'm doing now. My goal is not really to finish it again. Maybe if I do, nice, but just more enjoying the vibes in the game, waiting for new content. I have an intern. There you go. There you go. Look, interns need to learn the hard way. We'll never do that, yeah. Scare him. True. Shit. Oh, come on, game. No. Should I have some honey dipper? Let's have some honey dipper. Yeah, let's have some honey dipper here. Nice. Very nice. Nice, we have a lot of spare room now. I personally got to 100% and called it. Last one was the near-death achievement. I think I had that as well, yeah. Oh, the mini needle in the intro. Speaking of the child, David, I wonder, have you done... I think I put that section in one of my videos as well, but... inside the child, right, the climb, so halfway through there is like a little platform, and I got to that platform and then made the jump over to the vertical wall where you couldn't place a piton. So that one was crazy. It's like one of my favorite moves in the game. It's like you place a piton on the platform, so if you fall, okay, at least it knocks you back to the rock. And then you make the jump towards the vertical cliff where you cannot place a piton. It's inside the child and it's just amazing. Right, guys. Give me 2 minutes. Maybe not even 2 minutes, but something like 2 minutes. And I will be right back. I just need some water. So yeah, bear with me. Just catched it. Grin Reaper, heading for bed. Thank you very much for coming in tonight. Get some good rest. And catch you next time. Thanks a lot for being here. Take care, man. Right, be right back. Okay. Also, now I remember, Wasabi, you did the space fact thing, but I think you forgot to actually type space fact. And the redeem function is not necessary, as someone I think Mavi was the one who found out that it was just not working. Alright, let's see what we have here. Corinol. Yeah, sure, why not? Alright. These are some pictures. We have seen it all. Goat milk, there we go. Yeah, I think that's... For some reason, I didn't manage to implement that function properly, Wasabi, so... it didn't work. Oh, wait. I need to get back down. Switching over to Twitch. You're more than welcome, David, if you want so. Would you call the graphics cel shading? Good question. Demolition. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the Twitch Prime. Whoa. Now, what happened here? What the heck happened here? Thank you so much, Demolition. That is my first sub. In... Wow, even my alerts don't seem to be working. Bypass the ad. Thank you so much, really. That's extremely kind of you. That is my first sub. Well, I had a lot of subs 7 years ago when I was streaming, but obviously I didn't stream for 7 years. Wow. I'm not even used to that feeling anymore. Honestly, extremely kind of you. I hope you're doing well. Happy to have you back. Happy to have you in here. Thanks so much. I don't stream regularly. I decided to focus more on YouTube content. But every now and then, if I can squeeze it in, I will go live. That is honestly so kind and such a weird feeling. I think I only started streaming, when was it? Back in December again? But this today is actually my first stream in about 3 weeks. Whoopa. Okay. We got this. Ava. There you go. Doing well. Glad to hear that.
They'll go up the mountain, but they won't give up an ounce.
Oh, that's a recipe. I found... Yeah, I think you came in January, Wasabi. When I was streaming X4, right? Yeah, you found me with X4. Right. I do know all of those. One of my favorite things about this game was pre-patch. She could climb with just her legs or climb on the ground. Yeah. Did they actually fix it? I had no idea about that. But yeah, that was quite funny. Wait, there should be something more in here, maybe? No? No. Right, I do want the thistle. Yes. There we go. On PC, yeah. I'm on PC as well. I am on PC as well. No, oh wait. I should get over here. Hmm. Can I squeeze that in here? Yeah, but not really ideal. What do we have in here? Instant noodles. Oh, I want those, of course. Belaying into the child structure. Oh, yeah. Yeah. The child... Wait. Were we not... Any chance, Demolition, that you are David over on YouTube? Because then we were talking about the child, correct? But I love that climb anyway. That's... You are, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. We got everything. Now... There's water over there. Okay, so on my first playthrough, I rappelled down from up in that cave on the left side. Because I initially came from the cable car and the Rave Cave. Now I will have to climb this. For the very first time. This looks intriguing. There's a little platform that gets me quite close to the cave entrance. You could pre-patch once you have the troglodyte pittance. Yeah. Ah. I see. Okay. This is what you did on your first run, this climb? I am curious. And kinda undecided. Oh, okay, but this is just water here. This is just water. What I don't want to do... is go up here and then having to traverse to the left. I don't think I want that, so I would prefer to go in a, well, more or less straight line. Yeah, that cave saved my life on my first playthrough. Like, up until the cable car, I was struggling so much. Like, I was actually dying of starvation, dehydration. I didn't find any food down in this cave. Yeah, there's a save point over there, I believe. Or that half cave. And then I found just about enough food to get me from the cable car to the cave, but I was losing health already. And then I found this cave for the first time, and I spent like probably about an hour in the cave, just inventory management, fishing, catching another fish and cooking. And from that point onwards, I never had any issues again with food. And like this, the first playthrough, this section was such a huge lesson. Mostly about when to eat, and how to use all the food and drinks that you find. And it became much easier. Europe is simultaneously both... absolutely, yeah. There's a little amphitheater thing in an open area. I rappelled down to it, but it was literally 1 to Oh no. You had to row back up unpitten and then go back down. The wind palace on the city thing. Yeah, that I know about that, yeah. Had the same issue there. True. Alright.
I'll take a breather.
Wait, what am I doing here? Okay. Wait, that's interesting. Ava, come on, girl. Please. What are you doing? She has so much slack if you look at the rope. Yeah. Alright, let's just do this quickly here. Weird movements, but that's fine. There we go. Don't need the light. Okay, problem is my temperature. I should go with... Oh yeah, chocolate drink. Absolutely. There we go. Much better. So we set up here. Okay. I did pass out from frost here too, but by the car only inches from the little station under the car. Yeah. That's exactly where I was passing out and struggling, and I even thought, like, just below the cable car. And when I finished the game that day, I think I was streaming it, and I honestly thought about just reloading the last save and go again, but I thought, nah, come on. You can do it, just struggle. And it paid out in the end. Passing out in the cold is a horrible experience. Don't tell me you have experienced that in real life, Wasabi. Like, one of the craziest, most dangerous things that can happen is passing out in the cold when you're drunk, right? Thankfully never happened to me. Thankfully I don't really drink, but man, that is something you really don't want. Oh no. I think we're getting some rain. Okay, this is much better. Come on, can you not reach this? No, you can't.
Almost.
There you go.
Right on.
Just about. Oh no. Yeah, this is a mistake here. But for some reason I'm alive. Don't need the light anymore. Let's use a piton. I reloaded a save once when rappelling down to the rave from the car, but Ava went through the rock and was stuck. Ah, that sucks. Parachuted into a frozen swamp 12 miles from my squad. Landed in pure boggy mud and yeah, passed out rocking back. Holy shit, Wasabi. So I assume it was in the military, right? That was a dumb job. Mm-hmm. One problem I had was having too much chalk. Started to use it like a coke fiend by the end just to save up inventory. Yeah. The ice picks. One thing I had with the chalk is I believe on my first playthrough for the first 3 or 4 hours I barely used any chalk because I didn't really know about the composting mechanics. And then when I found out, yeah, I started using them, obviously. Okay. Oh, this looks interesting. This looks interesting. What's going on with the weather? Okay. Ice climbing was relatively easy, I agree. Yep. Oh. I don't like this. But never mind. Right. Can I? Yes, I can. There we go. I wonder if the compost coins achievement actually makes golden chalk. No, I don't think so, Demolition. I do not think so, but it would be a fun Easter egg, yeah. But no, I don't think it does. Alright. Can't really reach that, so... There we go. Wait, that's not a good hold. This is a better one. Oh, come on. You know what? Let's not risk it. Nice. This waterfall also reminds me of the waterfall in The Child. And it was such an interesting moment when I realized you can actually climb through the waterfall in there. I would assume you can do the same here. Not sure. Maybe not. Alright, time to use some chalk. Nope. There we go. Nice. Very nice. Nothing interesting here. Oh, we can fill up on water. I think you can, but it's risky. You probably can, right? Maybe there is a way. But this one looks... Yeah, this side looks almost impossible. Now, I would like to climb just next to the waterfall. But the reason I'm not doing it is... because it's just too damn loud. All right. Can I get my foot up here? Yeah, why not? Oh, I'm gonna go climbing tomorrow. I cannot do those movements. And will never be able to do them. Wait, do I want to go? I should probably go. Nah, it's... Let's stick to the left side, still.
Higher. Oh yeah.
Hmm. Do I like this? Yes, I do. 'Cause why not? All right. Oh, no, 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 no. No. There we go. Nice. Very nice. Don't need the light anymore now. Rather distracting me. Funny thing, in a very early game when I first started to fix her taped fingers, I wasted like 6 bandages because I thought she'd tape all 3 knuckles instead of just the pre-planned ones being bloody or not. Yeah. I also wasted quite a lot of tape until I realized that it's way better to look at what, you know, the condition of a hand says instead of just looking at the fingers. As soon as I saw one finger without tape, I just started taping it, and yeah, turned out you don't really have to do that. Okay, this could be interesting. Just in case. Just in case.
I'll take a breather.
I do like how if you don't spoil it for yourself and you start playing the game blind, it takes literally hours until you understand the mechanics. Like in the beginning you freak out because, I don't know, her hunger says it's just 1/3 like what I have now. And you freak out and you start eating everything. Start taping your fingers. And I do like that it doesn't explain you a lot. Okay. Crazy movements. Just about.
Pittons.
Nice. Do you like using her legs as balance beams? Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I mean, all the leg work is so important in climbing, right? And how does she do that? I know. But every time I go to the climbing gym, it's just insane how some people are mastering this sport. It's completely insane to me.
Yep, but I'll be the guide today. Climbot, are you coming or what?
Okay. Time for some fishing.
Hey, Climbot. It's time for a fish pedicure.
Powdered milk. Beautiful. Should be more around, maybe. Apart from the fish. I can't remember. Maybe not. Oh, yeah. Lentils and ham. Don't mind if I do. Oh. Right. Right. I do need some space. You know what? What? I mean, I could probably eat some noodles for now. There we go, but that's not really a lot of space. But eat the raisins. Like, some of this is definitely game logic, but whenever I see her legs being extremely left-right and right-left, it kind of throws me out of the loop. Yeah. That's true. That is true. I did read it on my first playthrough, yeah. Got to say, I think the most, I would say, emotional one that moved me a lot was the one in I believe it's in The Child, where you have like pretty much our journey, right? From a baby to a child, a grown adult, and to the old man with the walking stick. Oh, nice. A recipe. It's such an amazing game. I'm still absolutely in love with this game. And as I said in my review video, one thing I'm sad about, and it's something I don't say about a lot of other games, is that I will never be able to experience this game for the very first time. Like, not knowing what the story is, not knowing how it plays, not knowing how the ending is. And that's something that makes me a bit sad. But I mean, it's a big compliment to the game, obviously. Was the village where you can see the tourists come in and her trucks? Yeah. Even the rave cave, absolutely. Yep. Do we have something back here? No. Right. Do I have space for a fish? I'm full, so I should maybe cook some stuff. Knowing something can make its impact only happens once, yeah. There's not a lot of games out there that gave me that feeling at the end. This was certainly one of them. I want berry milk with honey dipper. Oh yeah. Oh no, come on, that's caramel again. Let's have it for now. What else? Mushrooms. In gentian infusion, maybe? Yeah. Okay, I pretty much ruined the gentian infusion. And I got cooked mushrooms. It's a bit disappointing. I will need tea. If we start freezing again. And I believe I have some herbs left, so I can take the tea. There we go. I do have thistle. And mix it with the tea. Cooked thistle. Yeah, why not? Now, I should have some trash. There we go. That's not really enough room for fish, unfortunately. Did you ever find the 6-size jug? Yes, I did, Demolition. I did. Where did I find that one? Was it not... I think it's in the Palace of Wind. When you rappel down to the 3 dead bodies. Or was that the big chalk bag? But I did have the big 6-size jug, yeah. Did you find it? Oh, you found it right before the Wind Palace under the bridge. Oh. I remember just before the bridge is the bear cave, right? And that's where you get the blankets. Chalkback was the platform by the bear. That was the blanket, yeah. That was the blanket. What should I do here? To be honest, I never used in my first playthrough the Corinol. So I'm just gonna use this up. Because that bottle is just too big. It's just really too big. This is still not ideal inventory management here. Same, yeah. When I saw that bottle, like, I mean, in the beginning, I kept hold of all the meds, but then I realized I don't really have to. Yeah, same here. Okay, one. I don't think I can fit the second one. Meh. I can. Aber, really? Okay.
This should do. I'm not opening up
Up.
a fish restaurant.
resting often was more efficient from a space-saving method. Yeah. That is also true. Now, what I'm thinking about now is maybe... The thing is, I'm not really hungry. But my idea was eat the thistle. Eat maybe some of the cooked mushrooms to free up some space. And replace them with cooked trout. Because that one, I remember, gives you way more food. But it would be a waste. It would be a waste, right? Maybe fish plus milk or berry juice. Good shout. Oh yeah. Fish and goat milk. What does this give us? Cave style trout still. 80. See? Wow. That was a good shout. That is nice. I like the inventory system as well. Unfortunately, like on this run, I actually started... Like, I stopped shaking my bag, and from the start, I started, you know, like manually placing the items and compressing everything. But then at one point, I just forgot about it, picked up a lot of stuff, and now it feels like almost too daunting to have everything again. So this was actually a recipe that you found. Oh. Can I? Yes, I believe I could catch another trout here. Oh, no. Well, maybe it was not bad. She needs to meet some bridges and learn how to organize her backpack better. I was thinking about playing Death Stranding as well. Okay, maybe... no, this doesn't work, right? But maybe I can get another trout. I think it was the second when Ziate reviewed the game from a climber's perspective and went on a mini rant about how she came woefully underprepared. Depression suit, yeah.
Got it.
Oh no, I can't fit this one. I actually... Wait, can I get this? In my review on YouTube, I also like the last part of the video because the game moved me a lot. Like, not a lot of games managed to do that. And I've been playing video games for like 35 years. And not many games have managed that. And I also went into the topic of... on a kind of depression. But the emotional aspect of that whole thing, and also how it translates to real life, to things we want to achieve, struggle to achieve sometimes. And I have this idea because I was thinking about making a new Cairn video. And I had this idea for a while where I want to essentially make a video about the psychology of Cairn. Kind of also like the psychology of Ava. With a lot of, I would say, real life examples. Partly from myself, partly from my experience. It's just a very, very challenging video. And I'm not quite sure, yeah, how to do it. I started to write the script already. But it does require a lot of research as well. Yeah. Difficult topic. The game made me cry in the end. And I know there's so much more to talk about Cairn. Like, it's not just like the game and how it plays, but I think the devs did something tremendous here with, well, simply speaking, human psychology. That's why I'm here, wanting to see others' perspectives on it, yeah. Right. And I also saw, like, I mean, also the reaction from my 2 Cairn videos that I did, and also like reading on Reddit, like this game moved so many people, like deeply, and that's like one of the biggest compliments a dev team can get. I mean, I know and I understand not every game has to be like that. I mean, thankfully not. Sometimes I just want to play games and they're easygoing, you know. But that's such a huge compliment that so many people, and so many people that are also like my age, like 40 or even older, that said like they rarely have played a game in their life that touched them so deeply. That's amazing. And I think it deserves a video. I just have no idea how to it's a difficult topic. And if I make a video, I want it to be good. And I want to make it right. So I can't promise it. Maybe there will be one. It is in my head, but if I can't get to a point where I'm happy with it, I'd rather not do it. Yeah. Thank you very much, Demolition. We will see. There's 2 ideas I have about follow-up Cairn videos. One is that, and the other one is kind of like about the environmental storytelling. The troglodytes, their history, and how the game tells their story through the environment. That's another one that I'd like to do. I'm not sure if I will, but... Right, I don't think I have to cook the fish now, to be honest. Right? I can just carry them with me for now. Got an idea here. Oh. Does that mean I could... No, I can't get another one. Probably not. No. I think I give up. Although, I don't need the curry strips. I'm honestly trying to think of a game that has made me cry. Maybe Gears of War 3. I've had games make me emotional, but mostly from remembering when I was young and playing them with my siblings. Before we realized the world was so unfeeling, yeah. What was the last game that made me cry before Cairn? I don't remember. One game, which is probably my favorite single-player game of all time, is The Witcher 3. And Cairn is up there with The Witcher 3 for me, which is just insane. The Long Dark is a very emotional game. There's one game I've been planning to play for a long time, and I wanted to make a let's play of it, and I haven't started it yet, but everything I heard about it, it feels like it's one of those games that would kind of move me. Is Outer Wilds. I've heard so many good things about Outer Wilds. Still thinking. I'm playing Firewatch at the moment. That is a very emotional game. Oh. For me, it was the Cosmic Wheel. I've never heard of this, that game, Demolition. The Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. I remember a game. And it is a game I have not finished for a very specific reason. And I do want to finish it one day. Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. I don't know if you guys played that game. Yes. Witcher 3 is insane. Ark made me cry in utter frustration. Okay. Bloodborne. Otherwise, right? Same devs who made the Red Strings Club. Uh-huh. Yeah, Hellblade... I have not played Hellblade 2. Is it really such a disappointment? Yeah. Hellblade 1, I played... I don't know when it released. Was it like 8 years ago? I played it back then, and that was the most difficult time of my life. Like, it... Long story short, I'm lucky to be here today. And I was going through literal hell. For 2.5 years. Where I barely made it out, and I tried to play Hellblade during that time, and it didn't end well. I was completely broken, and I had to stop on the game. I think I could play it today. I've never been better, but Hellblade was the wrong time. My wife loves that game, Hellblade. Something about representing the inner... Yeah. I don't abuse her. She was married, previous public announcement. Okay, I believe you, Wasabi. I believe you. One is way easier to just 80% looking at cutscenes or walking nowhere. Undercuts the metaphor for one in a way that spoilers. Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad. They had such an incredible foundation with Hellblade 1. Oh, thank you so much for the kind words. Thank you very much. But yeah, I think Hellblades, it's amazing what the devs achieved back then with the first game. Okay. I would recommend playing with a guide, only because there's a very special cutscene if you get all the collectibles before a specific scene that really ties the themes together. Oh, that's good to know. Okay. Ah, that's a shame. Alright. Now. Oh, wait, I need the weather to be clear, actually. The daytime is not as important. What time is it? 10:30. I think I can get to the next save, but then I will have to call it because, as I said, I want to get up early tomorrow and go climbing. But oh, the next save is up there, correct? Yeah. Could rappel down to the cable car, but I don't think I want to do that. Do I? No. You would think we would be more resilient as we get older, but I've never been hit by depression and loathing like I do after 40. I'm very sorry to hear that, Wasabi. I don't think we get more resilient as we get older. I think age plays a big part, probably. But way more important is probably how you dealt with previous troubles. Like, I think I'm as resilient. I'm probably the most resilient I've ever been. But that's because I managed to overcome some insanely huge difficulties. And I know from experience now how to manage disappointments, how to manage losses, all kind of other troubles. And that also shows you, like, if you get through that phase and, you know, years pass by, and you kind of grow back together as a human being, as a very different human being because of the experiences you had. It shows you how much you can actually go through and just deal with it in the end. And for me, it got easier, yeah. But playing Little Misfortune and not collecting everything. There's a short 50-second thing that happens at the very end of the game. You get everything, and it literally is the difference between this is an amazing... Oh, are you serious? That's kind of really disappointing, though. And most people don't even know that. So you either stumble upon it by accident or you use a guide. Oh, wait. Still need my plan. So do I call it here or... I think on my first playthrough, I climbed... Don't remember. I have no clue where I climbed. Is this overhang? It would be a bit. So maybe up here, slightly to the left. And then, okay. I might try to climb just above the door. A streamer I follow got it by accident and literally said, "This is one of the most moving things I've ever seen." Next stream, when I told him the other method, he looked up others' opinions and it was shocked to say the least. It's a bit like playing a game with the guide on, just to get that. It's such a shame, right? But I would like to finish that game one day, or actually start it again from scratch and finish it. Do it, Wasabi, yeah. Okay, I need to take a decision here. Do I make the next climb? Or do I call it and continue next time? How long would this take? 10 minutes, maybe? The longer I think about it, the longer it will take. Thing is, I can't really save up. Oh, no, wait, I can, because you can just walk. Yeah. You know what, let's just do it. Got it if you're thinking about it, yeah. Now, I'll do this climb. I remember now that I don't have to climb the last part. But don't you sometimes then completely spoil some games for yourself, Demolition? By looking up the guides beforehand? Or is it something you can still avoid? Because I would be kind of afraid to spoil it, you know, and then... Also, I don't really care about achievements in games, like that's not really something, but the thing with Hellblade sounds quite different. Yeah, it's not just a Steam achievement, right? What am I getting into here? Holy. Oh. Okay. Ooh. Only there's things I know to miss. I don't want to replay. Yeah, fair enough. If it has NG+, you'll go in blind. I see. Yeah, right? My skills are coming back. But really, in this game, you can do some insanely crazy things. As long as you understand that you have to be super quick about them. It's no different in real climbing and bouldering. Like, you do it slow, methodically, but then there are sections and parts where you have to be quick and precise. Oh. Manual placement was easier to trigger. Yeah. I do like to use the manual placement a lot when I need it, but probably in most cases the automatic selection is really good. Very surprised by that. Okay, this will be tricky now. Potentially. Or maybe not. Phrased both her hands several times when I wanted to move it. Oh yeah, that if that happens, it's just incredibly annoying. Nice. The dome. Wait, the dome is the one after you light the fires? Have you gone to the top of it? Because I started climbing it and halfway up, I decided to turn back and continue to the summit. And it looked incredibly difficult, yeah. Is it actually worth it? Because I was trying to use photo mode to see if there's something up there, but I couldn't spot anything. There is a hidden resting spot there. Oh! Yeah, you don't see it if you try to use the photo mode. And it only appears after you light the fire.
Oh, right now? Are you serious?
Yeah, I think I would probably do it in this playthrough.
Go ahead. Play your damn message.
And try to just do the climbs I haven't done on the first time.
To send you a little message to see if you were okay. Things aren't great here. I had to take cabs.
Sorry for skipping all of this, but I've seen it, so... Only the left fire at that. Alright. Oh, this is just... This game is so beautiful. Like... It's just amazing. This right here is why I have 374 screenshots. Oh, I remember the rainbow. I think it's a bit further up. Wasn't it by the lake? Isn't the rainbow somewhere around the lake where she meets Marco? Stray! That's a game I had on my list for ages. Is it good, Wasabi? Oops. Did you do the binoculars thingy to see Marco early? No. No, I did not. Binoculars? Do you mean that camera that you find? Emotional torture, also, that's what the first game... Oh! Nice one. So, it is worth it, right? It is incredible. Better than your favorite game. Oh, that one! No, I did use those, but funny enough, no, I did not see Marco. Interesting, I had no idea. She learned basic controls and how to not get upset upon death. Nice. Abba makes a comment about not being alone and him being trouble. Okay. Alright. We'll do the resting spot next time. And there we go. That was it for tonight. It was interesting and fun to be back doing a live stream. It's been a while. Oh, this is way too loud. One thing that was mildly annoying about this was the skip dialogue with Marco always resolving to her cutting him off even... Yeah, true, true. I remember that, yeah. Guys, thank you so much. Thanks to everyone who came in tonight. There were a couple more people in the beginning. Thanks so much for the follow, for the sub demolition. That still feels very, very unusual. I appreciate it a lot, really. Thank you guys for being here tonight. I hope you enjoyed the short stream. It was a pleasure. As usual, I cannot really say when I will be live next time. Since I don't have a schedule, I can't really keep to a schedule at the moment, and I don't want to make empty promises. It's just gonna happen spontaneously. But maybe this week, maybe tomorrow, maybe not. We'll see. Thank you so much. And I hope you all have a wonderful day, evening, afternoon, night, wherever you are. And catch you next time. Thanks again for the support. It's much appreciated. Goodbye. Good night.